Hey, are you looking for a way to spice up your social media game? Well, look no further. Let's dive right in. Alright, gearheads, it is time to turn up the heat because the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is here to blow the roof off the competition! Yes, you heard that right. This mean machine is packing a whopping 850 horsepower and promises a top speed of over 220 miles per hour. We're talking serious power and serious speed. And trust me, the design is just as fierce as the specs. Now, before we let the beast loose on the roads, we need to talk about the price. But don't worry, this beauty won't break the bank starting at just around $125,000. That's right, you can own a piece of automotive heaven without having to mortgage your house. So let us see what all the hype's about and find out if the 2025 Corvette ZR1 is worth every penny. Buckle up and get ready for the ride of your life. And hey, do you want to forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on the latest and greatest in the world of cars. Alright, let's start the show. Alright, welcome back to another episode where today we're taking an in-depth look at the 2025 Corvette ZR1. As always, we're going to cover everything from its impressive specs to the latest news and everything else in between. Now, before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future episodes. Also, let us know in the comments below what you think of the 2025 Corvette ZR1. Alright, let's dive in. First up, let's talk about the powerhouse that is the engine. The 2025 Corvette ZR1 is equipped with a 5.5-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that is projected to deliver an insane 850 horsepower and 825 pound-feet of torque. That's right. This bad boy has more power than some of the most expensive supercars on the market. But it's not just about raw power. The engine is also incredibly efficient thanks to its advanced direct injection system and cylinder deactivation technology. This means that you'll get the performance you crave without sacrificing too much on fuel economy. Plus, the engine is just plain fun to drive. Whether you're cruising around town or tearing up the racetrack, the sound of the engine will have you grinning from ear to ear. Next up, let's discuss the design of the 2025 Corvette ZR1. From the sleek, aggressive front end to the tapered rear, this car looks like it means business. The designers have clearly taken inspiration from fighter jets and race cars, giving this vehicle a truly one-of-a-kind look. The massive rear wing is not just for show. It's functional and helps to keep the car planted to the road at high speeds. And the front splitter and vents add to the car's aerodynamic efficiency. Overall, the design of the 2025 Corvette ZR1 is bold, striking, and unforgettable. But it's not just about the look. The interior of the 2025 Corvette ZR1 is just as impressive. The cabin is spacious and comfortable, making it a great option for long drives. The seats are supportive and the steering wheel is perfectly positioned for ultimate control. Plus, the infotainment system is intuitive and easy to use, making it a breeze to navigate and find what you need. The 2025 Corvette ZR1 is also packed with features to keep you safe on the road. From the standard rear-view camera to the optional night vision, this car has got you covered. Plus, the available performance traction management and launch control systems ensure that you have the best possible driving experience without compromising on safety. Alright, now let's talk performance. The 2025 Corvette ZR1 is not messing around. With its 850 horsepower engine, this car can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.5 seconds, and it has a top track speed of over 220 miles per hour. The handling is exceptional and the braking is phenomenal, making this car perfect for the racetrack. ULL. Feel like a race car driver as you tear up the asphalt and leave your competitors in the dust. So what does this all mean for the average driver? Well, you may not need this level of performance on a daily basis. But it's always nice to know that you have the power and handling to get out of any sticky situation. Plus, driving a car like the 2025 Corvette ZR1 is just plain fun. Let's not forget about fuel economy. According to estimates, the 2025 Corvette ZR1 is expected to get around 15 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway. While these numbers aren't exactly Prius-like, they're pretty good for a car with this level of performance. Plus, when you consider the fact that you'll be burning through those gallons in less than 2 seconds, it almost seems like you're getting paid to drive fast. Alright, we've talked about power, performance, and fuel economy. Let's shift gears and talk about the price. The 2025 Corvette ZR1 is expected to start around $125,000, which is pretty reasonable considering the car's performance and features. Of course, you can always add more options and packages to increase the price, but the base price is definitely attractive. Plus, when you compare it to other supercars on the market, the Corvette ZR1 is a steal. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground, but there's still one important question. Should you buy the 2025 Corvette ZR1? And the short answer is yes. This car is a beast that's sure to impress anyone who gets behind the wheel. But it's not for everyone. If you're looking for a practical daily driver, you might want to consider something else. The Corvette ZR1 is low to the ground and the visibility isn't great, which can make it a bit challenging to maneuver in tight spaces. Plus, the ride is firm and the cabin is noisy, which can be a problem if you have a long commute. But if you're willing to put up with these minor inconveniences, you'll be rewarded with an incredible driving experience. The 2025 Corvette ZR1 is powerful, nimble, and downright fun to drive. It's also priced reasonably and packed with features, making it a great value for the money. So if you're in the market for a new car and you're looking for something that's fast, stylish, and affordable, the 2025 Corvette ZR1 is definitely worth considering. Well, folks, that's all for now. Thank you for joining us on another thrilling episode of Fast Car Friday.